Friends, it's Coach Mike here. I appreciate you for sharing your time with me. Okay, so listen, avoid this. This one thing here will stop you every time. This one thing here can stop you. This is no one else doing this to you. It's not like my last post. This is you doing this to yourself, and it's the disease. Some might call it a dis-ease of perfectionism. Perfectionism. Boy, was I plagued with perfectionism when I first started my career. Oh, Lord. Okay, little backstory. Listen, so I when I was in high school, I had like this perfect skin. I mean, this was, okay, if you can see it. That's me. I won Homecoming King, right? And my skin was like perfect. Even a friend of mine told me 2 girls at school got in an argument with each other because they said, Mike Pointer wear makeup. And nobody's skin looked like that. He wear makeup, right? And I didn't wear makeup. I was just at that time blessed with, I don't know, I guess some flawless skin, right? And I kind of prided myself on that. And them little girls and all that stuff, right? High school, 1980, 81, 82, right? And so, but what happened, so that was cool and great. And then guess what? Man, I got out of school, cleaned up my life because I went way off track, just doing terrible stuff. And then I went to a business college in Kalamazoo, Michigan, Davenport Business College. And guess what happened? Right around that time, just here we go. See, I got the acne later. See, and here we go. It was just, right? Just, them kind where the bumps where you'd be looking in the bathroom mirror, and you wipe the stuff, right? Just awful. You can't really see it here. This is where I graduated actually from Davenport Business College. I can't get close enough for you to see the picture, but man, I'm telling you, it was terrible acne. I even came back out here to California and I apologized to my mom that my skin looked so bad because I didn't want her to think I was back there doing crazy stuff. And that's why I looked so, I didn't really look bad. I just had awful skin, right? And it was bad. In fact, I used to take the skin cream with this fade cream called Ambi, and I would take it and I'd take the little stuff and I put it, because every time you push it, there'd come a dark spot. So I would put Ambi, little things to try to cover up the dark spots, right? And then sometimes I'd go outside, I'd leave the house and I'd forget that I had the little white spots there trying to cover up the dark spots, fade the dark spots. And I'd be talking to people and they'd be looking at me funny. They'd be like, hey, so-and-so, and so-and-so. I'd see them, I'm like, man, why do people looking at me like that? And then I'd go, oh gosh, I'd remember that I had the fade cream on, trying to get rid of the black spots from the horrible acne, right? And I would rub it in, and then pretty soon half of my face was light and half was darker because I mainly broke out in the temples and on my forehead. It was awful. Is this pure vanity? Yes, it is. Yeah, I'm still vain. Not as vain, but yeah, I'm still vain. Yep, just like most people are. There's to some degree of vanity. That's why, let's say a beautiful model lady doesn't just put on makeup and dress up and then stay home all day, right? Most of us have some degree of vanity. You want to look good when you go out. I just didn't know, man. I was like, wow, when I get in my 20s, Lord, why are you doing this to me? And so a few years go by and, I'm trying to fight this and I'm taking all kind of tests. What am I allergic to? Am I allergic to oil? I went for 6-7 years without eating pizza. And then it seemed like ice cream and dairy would break me out. It was just horrific. And then I had to move on to Hollywood to start my career. And guess what? I did the right things eventually, met the right people, and I started getting auditions. And I used to always make these comparisons, ugly comparisons with other men. And I felt like, Mike, this is the worst you've ever looked in your whole life. And I still had my hair. The Lord took that away. I still had my hair. But as far as like skin is concerned, it was like I'd look in the mirror and be like, you look awful. Because I wanted to be perfect. I was used to perfect. I didn't understand the beauty within. And yeah, people see a little acne phase you're going through, but radiate the beauty from within, right? But I'm young. What am I, 22? What do I know about that, right? 22, 23. What do I know about some beauty radiating from within? Back then, I just wanted a bunch of women. That's all. Man, give me the chicks, right? And so I started getting auditions, and I'm comparing myself against the other men. And it was just ugly. And I didn't even want to audition, right? I'm getting auditioned, and I don't want to go because I'm making these comparisons because I just don't look good. It's like I felt terrible. And I had the disease of perfectionism. I wanted perfect skin like I was in Hollywood. I mean, no, when I was in high school, right? And then I just, again, take everything to the Lord in prayer, start praying. And it's like, Lord, help me. Please remove this from me. Take this from me, Lord, please. And he wouldn't. And next thing you know, the next week, here come more bumps, some big boils, the ones you can't press. They're just hard. Lord, why am I going through this? Right? And then finally, I just let go. I let go. Right? And I was like, okay, Mike, you're busted. You don't look your best. Your skin is not perfect like the girls that argued in high school that you wear makeup. So now what are you going to do? And again, it was one of them times when I just let go of it. It's like, okay, all right, I'm at my worst in my whole life. How about that? And so it's like when I let go of it and start letting that inner light shine again, right? That I didn't know that it just shined anyway. Back when I was in high school, when I was prom king, homecoming king, athlete, because I thought I looked so good, right? But I just let go. It's like, Mike, nothing you can do about it. You're getting auditions for McDonald's and AT&T and Toyota. Just let go. And then that was the freedom for me. And then again, as I said in a previous post, stop being envious of other men and stop being hateful, stop being jealous, start being resentful. And then all of a sudden, I started booking. I booked my first job when I felt like I looked my worst, right? And then a couple of years go by, and next thing you know, all the acne dried up and went away. I watched my son go through this, my middle boy, John. And, so much about that kid is all my children, I love them. But John was like my hero in this respect because John's acne breakout was worse than mine. He had it all over. And he did a keynote. He was the youngest keynote speaker for the NAACP. At 17, he did a 45-minute keynote. He never looked down. He never looked at his notes. And his skin was the worst. It was terrible, his skin. But he stood up in front of a hall, a room full of 600 people. And just like he still does today, right? Just a beautiful talk. Keynote that he did. I mean, he was amazing. And the people are like, he's tall, right? He's 6'4". So people are in his face and wanting to talk to him and all that. And he just stand there and smile with them perfect teeth that I paid all the money for braces for, right? But it was great. And I looked at him, I was like, wow, I wish I had the strength at 17. Man, I didn't have bad acne then, but that this kid has at 17. See, now his skin is all cleared up and not look like he never had acne issues. So I just had to go through that phase. And I say this talk, and I'm gonna come transparent. I'm giving away everything. Like Les Brown said, I want to die empty. I'd rather look shriveled up in my casket, meaning I gave everything away. I'm deflated. I don't have anything else to give. I gave everything away. That's how I want to die. So that's why I'm this transparent with you. What good am I to anyone to hold on to my secrets? Like my secrets are so important, right? No, man. I can't tell you the emails I get and the messages I get from people saying, you bless me, your talk blessed me today. I thank you for that. Because I think to some degree, we all go through this kind of thing, some degree of perfectionism. Especially you start getting older and you used to looking good all the time and all that, and you see stuff going south, your eyes start puckering. I try to get my workout on the best I can, right, to keep the body in shape. But I see them young cats in the gym, early 20s, and they're doing all kind of stuff. right? Doing the floor work, crawling up, doing the plank jumping and all that, and good for them. Do it while you can. Do it while you can, right? But get rid of perfectionism. That's not what you need. Sometimes it's a test for you to see that that's not what you need. You need to focus on whatever your message is. And some of you are on your way to learning what your message is, like the reason you were born. Like, why am I here? Right? And you'll see that'll supersede any look, right? Like, oh gosh, what's his name? The Christian with how can I forget his name? Chris, I forget his last name. It's like he has a Russian last name, but he has no arms and no legs. I used to call him Chris the Christian until I learned his last name. Now it fails me, right? But he has no arms and no legs, and he inspires thousands of people every year in these big conferences and concert halls. He does this talk called "How Do You Get Up After You Fall?" And he actually works his way up to a Bible, and he falls over on the Bible, and the people in the audience be crying. They're not crying because they feel sorry for him. They're crying because how does this man have this much power and this much strength? And he can move a concert hall worth thousands of people in attendance, and he can move a concert hall. He hadn't said one complaint or one, "God, why'd you create me this way?" He says, "That got nothing but pure joy." That's where it's at, right? His problem wasn't my acne and it'll go away someday. No, that wasn't his issue. His thing was, wow, I have no arms and no legs, and nothing that can be done about that. Yeah, who was that? Lewis. Yeah, Nick Vujicic, I think is his name. Yeah, right? Look at that. So, but I'm younger back then. What do I know? But that's why now that I know, long since known, I want to share. Let go of perfectionism, right? If you let your inner beauty shine. I know it sounds very cliche, but it's true. Let your mission shine. How I want to help improve the quality of other people's lives. And it starts with a smile and a hello, respect. See, people are always talking about love, just love one another. And as soon as you do something they don't like, they get angry with you about, then there's no love. There's no forgiveness, there's no respect, there's no kindness. So let's just start with respect, right? I'll save that for another talk because I wrote a book on the subject called Love Is Not the Answer, right? Page number 8 gives the answer. Respect is the answer. Love is the goal. But no need to be a perfectionist. No need. See, that's why today people see me out. See, if some of you ladies are listening and you say stuff like, "Oh, I judge a man by his shoes." Well, you better not see me when I'm out in my Gumby looking Skechers that I paid $30 for. Man, I got plenty of money. I don't have to brag. The Lord's been good to me. But if you judge me by my shoes, you think I'm a hobo, right? So you don't always look at no man's shoes, right? Serious. Right? How you gonna judge a man? Okay, but anyway, you judge a person by what's radiating from them, their heart, and it starts with a smile and a hello. Have meaningful conversation with them, right? So, and be vulnerable. That, as Brene Brown says, that's the pathway to all creativity, vulnerability, and that's part of letting perfectionism go. Is being vulnerable. It's like, yeah, okay, you got me. Okay, yeah, I'm 20 pounds overweight, but I'm still gonna shine. Yeah, my tooth fell out. I lost it. I accidentally swallowed. I was eating something, but I'm still gonna smile, right? I'm still gonna shine. Yeah, I lost too much weight and I look a little sickly, and I'm still gonna shine, right? Because that's what I'm given. That's what I'm radiating. So let go of perfectionism. I'm telling you, you get caught up in that game, all you're going to do is compare yourself with other people that you believe look better than you and they're smarter than you, and their mission isn't your mission. God has a separate mission set aside just for you. And you're to discover what that is. In which way will I serve humankind for the greater good of the community and beyond? So I just wanted to share that with you because, sometimes we look at people and we think, I bet they always had it all together. No. Again, sometimes you see the glory, but you don't know the story. So that's why when I meet people, even the actors, you know, that want to share with me, I mean, I take my time and listen. You know, you want to share something on a deeper level with me, man, I'm going to listen, because that's how I learn. And you realize that the common thread that we all have, many of us, we go through the same challenges, right? But we don't share enough. We go out, you see the memes where people are at the dinner table, out eating dinner, everybody's on their phone, right? Got to learn how to connect again. It starts with being vulnerable. So friends, listen, I appreciate you for watching. Share this with somebody. Maybe you're beyond that point. Maybe you're done with that, right? But somebody else needs to hear the message. Maybe somebody you can bless. So please give me, I think the last little thing I put up there about being weird is your best asset or something. I think I got 19 shares out of that, right? Now, maybe that's the low number. I don't know, but it's great for me because I'm still relatively new to this whole social media thing. It's not like I've been doing it for, years and years. And so I appreciate your likes and your shares. Would you please follow me on Facebook at Mike Pointer? Follow me, because I keep posting more of this stuff, right? Because that's what I'm going to be doing the rest of my life, is sharing these messages. I got a lot to say. I've authored 4 books. I'm about to start on my 5th book. I probably won't get to it until mid-January. But it's called 28 Things I Shouldn't Have Learned in School. There's some real powerful subject matter that most of us taught and learned and didn't know, or especially in today's day and age, are very faulty or always have been faulty. We just learned from someone that had great influence over us. Some of us got bullied into learning these things from our well-meaning parents because they didn't know any better. And I like to share some of these ideas for the times especially that we live in now. All right. So friends, I appreciate you for watching. I have a class tonight I have to go prepare for. If you want more information on my course, go to heyisawyourcommercial.com and you can see my free class dates. Also, go to my website, The Mike Point, or MikePointer.com, and I'll be kicking off my personal development YouTube channel real soon. I got to start recording that content. All right, friends, I appreciate you for watching. Have a blessed rest of the evening. Thanks for watching.